The Art of Personal Excellence. Written and published by Sonic Tome. In a world bursting with distractions and ever-changing expectations, the quest for personal growth can often feel like an uphill battle. Every day, we find ourselves navigating through a whirlwind of responsibilities, ambitions, and dreams, each vying for our attention. Amidst this chaos, the question arises: how do we tap into our deepest potential and ignite the inner drive that propels us toward lasting fulfillment? The journey of self-discovery is not merely a destination. It's a transformative experience that unfolds in layers. Each moment presents an opportunity to peel back the layers of our existence, revealing the essence of who we truly are. Imagine embarking on an odyssey where you're not just an observer, but an active participant in your own evolution. This exploration is less about chasing external accolades and more about fostering an authentic connection with yourself. As we delve deeper into the fabric of motivation, intention, and resilience, you'll uncover the powerful forces that shape your life. This is not a path paved with easy answers or quick fixes. Rather, it is a profound exploration of what it means to strive, to stumble, and to rise again. Every challenge faced becomes a stepping stone, and every success achieved becomes a foundation for even greater heights. Think of this journey as an invitation to rewrite your narrative. Each chapter presents a unique opportunity to craft the masterpiece of your life, where your values align seamlessly with your actions. The tapestry of your experiences, woven with threads of ambition, hope, and perseverance, creates a rich narrative that not only defines you, but also inspires those around you. In a society that often measures success by superficial standards, there lies an uncharted territory where true fulfillment flourishes. Here, the act of self-reflection becomes a powerful tool, guiding you to harmonize ambition with everyday responsibilities. You'll learn to navigate through the ebb and flow of life, embracing change as a catalyst for growth and resilience. This is a call to awaken the inner drive that lies dormant within you. It's about cultivating a mindset that not only inspires personal evolution, but also radiates positivity to those around you. As you embark on this transformative journey, prepare to harness the potential within you, elevate your experiences, and celebrate every step of the way. Your story is waiting to be told. Let it unfold with purpose, passion, and a renewed sense of possibility. Welcome to a transformative journey, where you become the architect of your own destiny, ready to embrace the challenges, triumphs, and everything in between. The adventure of self-discovery awaits, and it begins with a single intentional step. Chapter 1. Awakening the Inner Drive. At the core of every individual lies a source of immense potential waiting to be tapped. This inner drive, the fuel that propels a person forward, often remains dormant until activated by something deeper than surface-level desires. Awakening this drive begins with understanding that personal motivation is not solely about achieving external goals, but about tapping into a sense of purpose that resonates with your soul. True motivation stems from a burning desire to evolve, not just for recognition or material gain, but for the fulfillment of becoming the best version of yourself. This desire arises from within, born out of curiosity, a sense of possibility, and an unshakable belief that growth is the essence of life. It is not a fleeting emotion, but a deeply rooted conviction that compels you to push beyond limitations, even when the journey is difficult or uncertain. To awaken your inner drive, you must first cultivate a mindset that embraces challenge as an opportunity for growth. Challenges are not barriers but stepping stones that test your resolve and refine your character. Each obstacle encountered along the way serves as a reminder that greatness is not achieved in moments of comfort, but in moments of struggle and perseverance. The pursuit of self-improvement is a continuous journey that demands resilience, self-discipline, and the willingness to embrace discomfort as a necessary part of transformation. The key to sustaining this drive is to focus not on the rewards of success, but on the satisfaction derived from the effort itself. When your motivation is anchored in the process rather than the outcome, you become less susceptible to external influences that could derail your progress. The joy of learning, growing, and overcoming personal challenges becomes the source of your strength, fueling an insatiable desire to keep moving forward. Awakening the inner drive also requires a shift in perspective, one that recognizes the value of long-term fulfillment over short-term gratification. Instant rewards may provide temporary satisfaction, but they do not sustain the deeper longing for meaning and purpose. It is the pursuit of something greater, something that transcends the immediate, that truly ignites a passion for continual self-improvement. This shift is what transforms ordinary motivation into an unbreakable will to succeed. One must also learn to listen to their own inner voice, the quiet but persistent whisper that guides you toward your true calling. This voice is often drowned out by the noise of external expectations and societal pressures, but those who learn to hear it discover a clarity of purpose that is unwavering. When you align your actions with this inner calling, the drive to grow becomes effortless. It no longer feels like work, but a natural extension of who you are. Furthermore, awakening your inner drive requires a deep connection with your values. Your values serve as the compass that guides your actions and decisions, helping you stay aligned with what truly matters to you. When your motivation is rooted in your values, it becomes more resilient to the distractions and setbacks that can derail progress. You are no longer motivated by the fleeting praise of others, but by the satisfaction that comes from living in alignment with your highest ideals. It is essential to recognize that the path of self-improvement is not a linear one. There will be moments of doubt, times when progress seems slow, or when you question whether the effort is worth it. But it is precisely in these moments that the inner drive must be rekindled. The ability to persist in the face of adversity, to continue striving even when results are not immediately visible, is the hallmark of true personal motivation. This drive is not limited to achieving specific goals or milestones. It is a way of life. It is about cultivating a mindset of continuous learning and development, where each day presents a new opportunity to improve, to grow, and to evolve. The true essence of motivation lies in the understanding that there is always room for improvement, always another level to reach, and always a new challenge to embrace. In the end, awakening the inner drive is about harnessing the power of self-awareness, discipline, and purpose. It is the recognition that the most important journey you will ever undertake is the one toward your own potential. And once this drive is awakened, it becomes a force that propels you toward greater achievements, not because of external rewards, but because of the internal satisfaction that comes from knowing you are constantly becoming more than you were yesterday. Chapter 2. Crafting Your Masterpiece. The journey of personal growth begins with the realization that each individual holds within them the power to craft their own life. Like an artist approaching a blank canvas, shaping your best self requires a clear vision of who you want to become, along with the deliberate intention to refine and improve every aspect of your being. This process is not a matter of chance, but one of strategy, and it starts with developing a vision that is both ambitious and authentic. A true vision of personal mastery isn't merely a list of goals or aspirations. It's a vivid, detailed picture of the person you are committed to becoming, informed by your deepest desires, values, and capabilities. This vision serves as your internal compass, guiding your actions and decisions, keeping you aligned with the path toward growth. To develop this vision, it's essential to reflect on the qualities and attributes that resonate with your core. These are the aspects of your character that you want to enhance and nurture as you move forward. Once the vision is clear, the next step is embracing a strategic approach. Growth is not a series of random acts. It's a carefully planned process that requires both thoughtfulness and discipline. Every great creation is built upon a foundation of deliberate practice and constant refinement. Likewise, your journey toward personal mastery demands a strategic framework, a structure that allows for flexibility, adaptability, and continuous progression. This framework involves breaking down your vision into achievable milestones. Each milestone represents a tangible step closer to the larger picture. But it's not just about ticking off boxes. Each phase of growth requires attention to detail and a commitment to excellence. Like a sculptor chiseling away at stone, The refinement of your character is a gradual process. Every action, every choice, every moment is an opportunity to shape and mold yourself into the masterpiece you envision. However, strategy is not static. A strategic approach to personal growth acknowledges the fluid nature of life. There will be unexpected challenges, unforeseen changes, and moments of doubt. This is why flexibility is a crucial part of the plan. Instead of rigidly adhering to one path, it's vital to adapt when necessary, to pivot and find new ways to move forward when obstacles arise. Flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your vision. It means having the wisdom to adjust your methods while staying focused on the ultimate goal. Self-awareness plays a significant role in crafting your masterpiece. It's essential to regularly assess your progress, to understand where you are in relation to where you want to be. This requires honesty, an unfiltered evaluation of your strengths and areas that need development. Embracing this feedback, whether it comes from within or from others, is vital for continuous improvement. Growth is not a linear process, and there will be moments where it feels as if progress is slow. But in these moments of reflection, you find the insights needed to push forward with renewed clarity. Crafting your best self also requires mastery over your internal dialogue. The stories you tell yourself, the beliefs you hold, and the way you frame your experiences all contribute to how you shape your future. A strategic approach to growth involves taking control of your mindset, training yourself to adopt perspectives that empower rather than limit you. This mental conditioning becomes the foundation for resilience, allowing you to face challenges with strength and purpose. Equally important is the commitment to long-term development. Crafting your masterpiece is not a quick process, nor is it one that yields instant gratification. It requires patience, perseverance, and the understanding that true transformation occurs over time. The most profound changes often happen beneath the surface, unnoticed in the day-to-day grind, but revealed in the grand scope of your evolution. Each step in the journey of self-mastery involves not just taking action, but doing so with intentionality. It's about making choices that align with your vision, investing time and energy into pursuits that contribute to your growth. There will always be distractions, but a strategic approach to personal development requires a focus that is unshakable. This focus is what separates those who truly craft their lives from those who passively allow circumstances to shape them. Lastly, it's important to recognize the significance of feedback in your development. The masterpiece you are crafting is not created in isolation. Those around you, the experiences you encounter, and the lessons you learn from others all provide valuable insights that help refine your character. The willingness to seek out and integrate feedback is essential. It offers a broader perspective, helping you identify areas that may have gone unnoticed, and ensuring that your vision remains aligned with reality. In essence, the process of crafting your best self is a lifelong endeavor. It is an art that demands both discipline and creativity. The masterpiece you are shaping is not fixed. It is ever evolving, growing more intricate with each decision you make, each experience you embrace. By committing to this strategic approach, driven by vision, refined by action, and nurtured by adaptability, you continuously shape yourself into a work of art, a testament to the power of deliberate personal growth. Chapter 3. Unveiling Hidden Potential. Every individual possesses a reservoir of untapped potential, often lying dormant beneath the surface, waiting for the right conditions to be fully realized. The first step toward unlocking this potential is recognizing that your strengths are not always the ones that are immediately obvious or already in use. Often, your greatest assets are hidden in areas you've yet to explore or fully understand. To unveil this potential, you must first embrace a mindset of curiosity and exploration. It's not enough to rely on familiar skills or past successes. True growth happens when you stretch beyond what you know and step into the unknown. This requires the willingness to challenge preconceived notions about your abilities and capacities. By stepping outside of comfort zones, you open yourself to new experiences that reveal talents and strengths you may not have considered. One of the most powerful ways to discover hidden strengths is through adversity. Challenges, setbacks, and obstacles often act as catalysts for growth, pushing you to dig deeper and uncover resources within yourself that you might not have known existed. These moments of struggle are often where your unique abilities come to light. When faced with difficulties, you are forced to adapt, to innovate, and to lean on skills you may not use in ordinary circumstances. It is in these crucibles of pressure that hidden potential is forged and brought to the surface. However, identifying your hidden strengths is just the beginning. The true art lies in transforming these strengths into powerful assets for success. This process requires a deliberate effort to refine and enhance these abilities, much like sharpening a tool until it's ready for precise use. This refinement is not a passive act. It demands active cultivation. The more you focus on developing your inherent talents, the more they evolve from raw potential into honed skills capable of creating significant impact. This transformation also requires a deep understanding of how your unique strengths fit into the broader context of your goals and aspirations. A talent is only as valuable as its application. To harness these strengths fully, you must align them with a clear purpose. By doing so, your abilities are no longer just isolated traits, but become key components of a larger strategy for success. Each strength, when applied with intention, amplifies your capacity to achieve your goals. Equally important is the practice of using these talents consistently. Unveiling potential is not a one-time event. It's a process of continuous discovery and application. The more you use your strengths in different contexts, the more versatile they become. Over time, what once seemed like a small talent can grow into a powerful force that shapes your personal and professional life in profound ways. An important aspect of turning hidden talents into assets is recognizing the interplay between strengths that may initially seem unrelated. Often, the greatest breakthroughs happen when you combine different abilities in novel ways. By connecting seemingly disparate talents, you unlock a level of creativity and problem-solving that goes beyond the sum of its parts. This integration of skills allows you to approach challenges from unique angles and find solutions others might overlook. It's also essential to surround yourself with environments and people that nurture your growth. Just as a seed needs the right conditions to flourish, your hidden potential requires the right influences to fully develop. Being in an environment that encourages exploration, provides opportunities for growth, and challenges you to push beyond your limits will significantly enhance your ability to harness your strengths. Likewise, the support of mentors, peers, and colleagues can provide the feedback and perspective necessary to see your abilities in new ways, further unveiling the depths of your potential. Self-awareness is a key element in this journey. Regular reflection on your experiences, challenges, and achievements allows you to gain a deeper understanding of how your strengths manifest and where they can be further refined. Through this process of introspection, you become more attuned to the subtle ways your potential is unfolding and more deliberate in how you channel it toward meaningful goals. In the end, turning hidden potential into powerful assets is about embracing the journey of self-discovery. It's about recognizing that your true strengths often lie beyond what is comfortable or familiar, and that unveiling them requires both courage and commitment. By actively seeking out opportunities to test, refine, and apply these talents, you unlock a level of success that is uniquely yours, built on the foundation of your own inherent strengths. Chapter 4. The Power of Intentional Action. The path to meaningful achievements is paved not by chance, but by the deliberate and intentional actions you take along the way. Intentional action is far more than the simple execution of tasks. It is the purposeful alignment of your actions with your goals, values, and vision. It is the recognition that each choice, each step, has the power to shape the outcomes of your life in ways that are far-reaching and profound. To harness the power of intentional action, one must first understand the importance of clarity. Without a clear understanding of what you want to achieve, even the most diligent efforts can become scattered, diluted by distractions and competing priorities. When you act with intention, however, every decision you make is informed by a deep understanding of your desired outcome. You operate with focus, ensuring that your energy is directed toward actions that support your ultimate goals. This clarity gives rise to a certain precision in decision-making. Each choice, no matter how small, carries weight. When you approach decisions with intention, you are constantly evaluating whether they move you closer to your vision or divert you from it. This process of continuous evaluation is what sets intentional action apart from mere busyness. It's the difference between being productive and simply being active. With intentional action, you are productive in a way that serves your long-term objectives, making every effort count. Furthermore, intentional action demands a high level of discipline. It's easy to be swayed by immediate desires or short-term gains, but when you act with intention, you are guided by something deeper, a commitment to long-term success and fulfillment. This discipline allows you to stay the course even when the rewards are not immediate, cultivating patience and persistence as essential traits in your journey. The ability to consistently align your actions with your vision, even in the face of obstacles or temptations, is what transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. Intentional action is also about the balance between thought and execution. While it's essential to plan and reflect, action is the force that propels your ideas into reality. Many people spend time planning, analyzing, or waiting for the perfect moment, but intentional action embraces the idea that perfection is an illusion. Progress is made not in perfect conditions, but through imperfect action that is consistently refined over time. Taking deliberate steps, even when conditions aren't ideal, builds momentum and leads to breakthroughs that planning alone could never achieve. Another crucial aspect of intentional action is adaptability. Acting with intention does not mean rigidly sticking to a plan without consideration of changing circumstances. It means being mindful of your actions while remaining flexible enough to adjust when necessary. Adaptability allows you to navigate the unexpected with grace, ensuring that your actions remain aligned with your ultimate goals, even if the path to those goals shifts. This flexibility prevents you from becoming stagnant or disillusioned when things don't go as planned. Instead, it empowers you to recalibrate and continue moving forward with purpose. Intentional action also demands a sense of accountability. When you act with purpose, you recognize that the results of your efforts are directly tied to the quality of the decisions you make. This accountability fosters a deeper sense of ownership over your life and your outcomes. It compels you to take responsibility not only for your successes, but also for your missteps, learning from each experience and refining your approach. Accountability in this context becomes a tool for growth, allowing you to continually improve the way you approach your goals. Additionally, intentional action emphasizes the importance of consistency. Single acts of effort, no matter how intense, do not lead to lasting success. Instead, it is the consistent application of effort over time that leads to meaningful achievements. This consistency is not about dramatic gestures or short bursts of productivity, but about steady, ongoing commitment to your vision. When you act with intention, you develop the habit of making progress every day, knowing that small, consistent efforts compound over time to create significant results. Another dimension of intentional action is the focus on quality over quantity. It is not about doing more, but doing what matters. Every action you take should have purpose behind it, rather than being driven by the need to simply fill your day with tasks. This approach leads to a higher level of efficiency and effectiveness, as you prioritize actions that have the most impact on your desired outcomes. By focusing on the quality of your efforts, you maximize the return on the energy and time you invest. Intentional action also cultivates a deeper connection with the present moment. When you act with intention, you are fully engaged in the task at hand, not distracted by future worries or past regrets. This presence allows you to give your best to each moment, ensuring that every action is executed with full attention and care. This level of mindfulness enriches both the process and the results, as it brings a greater sense of fulfillment to even the most routine tasks. Ultimately, intentional action is a practice of living with purpose and direction. It requires clarity of vision, discipline, adaptability, accountability, and a commitment to consistent, high-quality efforts. By approaching life with this mindset, you transform each decision and action into a stepping stone toward meaningful achievement. Every move becomes a deliberate part of the larger mosaic of your life, crafting a narrative that is both intentional and extraordinary. Chapter 5. Building Resilient Foundations. Lasting success is not built on fleeting moments of triumph, but on the strength of the foundations that support it. These foundations, however, are not external structures but internal ones, rooted in mental toughness and adaptability. To truly thrive over the long term, you must cultivate resilience at your core, a resilience that allows you to not only withstand the storms of life, but to grow stronger because of them. Mental toughness is the cornerstone of this foundation. It is the ability to stay focused and determined, even when circumstances are difficult or uncertain. It involves an unshakable belief in your ability to navigate through challenges, knowing that setbacks are not final but opportunities for growth. Cultivating mental toughness requires developing the habit of perseverance, of refusing to be derailed by temporary discomfort or failure. It is about pushing beyond the point where others might give up, fueled by an inner conviction that you have what it takes to succeed, no matter what obstacles lie in your path. This toughness, however, is not a rigid or unyielding force. True resilience is adaptable. It bends, it flexes, it shifts to meet the demands of the moment without breaking. In a world of constant change, adaptability is key to building a strong foundation. No plan, no matter how well crafted, will ever unfold exactly as imagined. Those who cling rigidly to their initial strategies often find themselves left behind, frustrated by an inability to move forward. But those who cultivate adaptability are able to pivot gracefully when faced with unexpected challenges, adjusting their approach without losing sight of their ultimate goal. At the heart of adaptability is the willingness to embrace uncertainty. Life is inherently unpredictable, and success requires a level of comfort with the unknown. Rather than fearing change, those with resilient foundations learn to view it as an opportunity. They see that within every shift, there is a chance to learn, to grow, and to discover new pathways to success. They remain open to new ideas and perspectives, understanding that flexibility is a strength, not a weakness. Another essential aspect of building resilient foundations is the ability to manage stress effectively. High-pressure situations are inevitable on the journey to success, but how you respond to them can determine your trajectory. Stress, when unmanaged, can erode your focus and hinder your progress. However, by developing coping mechanisms, whether through mindfulness practices, physical exercise, or simply taking moments to pause and reflect, you can maintain clarity and composure even in the face of overwhelming challenges. This ability to remain calm under pressure not only preserves your mental toughness, but also enhances your decision-making capacity, allowing you to make thoughtful, deliberate choices rather than reactive ones. Resilient foundations are also built on the practice of self-awareness. Knowing yourself deeply, your strengths, your weaknesses, your triggers, allows you to better navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life. Self-awareness fosters a sense of balance. It helps you recognize when you need to push harder and when you need to rest. By tuning into your inner landscape, you gain a greater understanding of what drives you and what drains you, enabling you to make choices that sustain your energy and motivation over the long term. Alongside self-awareness, emotional resilience plays a crucial role. Life is not just a physical or mental journey, but an emotional one. Developing emotional resilience means cultivating the ability to manage and process emotions in a healthy way, rather than being overwhelmed or controlled by them. It's about learning to acknowledge and accept difficult feelings without allowing them to derail your focus. Emotional resilience also involves nurturing optimism, the belief that no matter how difficult the current situation may be, better days are ahead. This positive outlook serves as a powerful counterbalance to the inevitable challenges you will face, helping you to stay grounded and forward-looking even in the toughest of times. A key element of building a resilient foundation is the ability to learn from failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, but an integral part of it. Every setback contains valuable lessons, and those with true resilience are able to extract these lessons and use them to fuel future growth. Rather than being discouraged by mistakes, they view them as stepping stones, each one bringing them closer to their goals. This mindset transforms failure from something to be feared into something to be embraced as part of the natural process of growth. Moreover, resilient foundations are built not in isolation, but through the connections you forge with others. Relationships, whether with mentors, colleagues, or loved ones, provide support, guidance, and perspective during difficult times. These connections offer a buffer against the stresses of life and help you remain grounded. By seeking out and nurturing relationships with those who encourage your growth and challenge you to be your best, you create a network of resilience that strengthens your foundation and sustains you over the long term. Ultimately, building a resilient foundation is a process of continuous self-renewal. It's about cultivating the mental toughness to persist, the adaptability to evolve, and the emotional resilience to thrive. It's about being grounded enough to weather the storms, but flexible enough to adjust your sails when necessary. This inner resilience ensures that no matter what challenges come your way, you have the capacity not just to survive, but to grow stronger, transforming obstacles into opportunities for lasting success. Chapter 6. Harmonizing your efforts. Life is a delicate dance between personal ambitions and the multitude of everyday responsibilities that demand your attention. True success lies not only in achieving your goals, but in the ability to harmonize your efforts across all aspects of life. This balance is not about compromise, but about creating a cohesive flow where every facet of your life contributes to your overall well-being and progress. The first step in harmonizing your efforts is recognizing that life is multidimensional. Each part of your life, whether it be your career, family, health, or personal growth, plays a crucial role in shaping who you are. Neglecting any one of these areas in favor of another creates imbalance, leading to stress and dissatisfaction. To thrive, you must see each area not as competing demands, but as interconnected components of a greater whole. The aim is to align your ambitions with your responsibilities, so that your actions in one domain complement and support the others. At the core of this harmony is prioritization. Every day presents a finite amount of time and energy, and how you choose to invest these resources is crucial. It's about understanding that not all tasks hold equal weight, and that some are more aligned with your long-term vision than others. Harmonizing your efforts requires a conscious choice to invest your energy in activities that yield the most meaningful results. This may mean making tough decisions, letting go of certain pursuits in favor of those that bring you closer to your larger goals. Yet, it is this intentional focus that allows you to maintain balance while making steady progress. However, prioritization alone is not enough. Harmonizing your efforts demands flexibility. Life is fluid, and situations change rapidly. A rigid approach to time and effort will only lead to frustration when the unexpected occurs. Flexibility allows you to adjust your priorities as circumstances evolve without losing sight of the bigger picture. When one area of life demands more attention, such as during family emergencies or work crises, being flexible helps you recalibrate your focus without feeling overwhelmed or guilty for temporarily shifting your efforts. This flexibility extends to your perception of success itself. Too often, people view success as a singular goal tied to a specific achievement. But when you harmonize your efforts, success becomes a dynamic process, one that can evolve and expand to encompass multiple areas of life. It's not about ticking off milestones in isolation, but about weaving together achievements across personal and professional spheres. In this way, success is not confined to one part of life, but rather, it becomes an integrated experience, reflective of your growth in various domains. Harmonizing your efforts also requires a deep sense of self-awareness. It involves understanding what truly drives you, both in your professional ambitions and personal desires. When you have clarity about your motivations, it becomes easier to align your everyday actions with your broader life goals. Self-awareness helps you recognize when you are out of balance, whether it's due to burnout from overwork or neglect of your personal life. By maintaining a constant dialogue with yourself, you are better equipped to make adjustments before imbalance disrupts your harmony. Equally important in this process is learning how to manage your energy, not just your time. Time is a fixed resource, but energy fluctuates based on your physical, emotional, and mental states. Harmonizing your efforts means being in tune with these energy levels and optimizing them to suit different tasks. High energy periods might be ideal for tackling complex work projects, while lower energy moments may be better suited for personal reflection or nurturing relationships. By aligning your tasks with your natural energy cycles, you not only improve efficiency, but also create a sense of flow where effort feels less like exertion and more like fulfillment. Additionally, harmonizing efforts often involve setting boundaries, both external and internal. External boundaries may be about managing the expectations others place on you, ensuring that your time is respected and that you are not overburdened with obligations that do not serve your goals. Internal boundaries are just as crucial. They involve managing your own expectations and avoiding the temptation to overextend yourself in pursuit of perfection. Learning to say no, even to opportunities that seem appealing, is essential when those opportunities do not align with your overall vision of a balanced, harmonious life. Cultivating harmony also means embracing the power of presence. When you are fully present in each moment, you maximize the impact of your efforts no matter what the task. Whether you are working on a project, spending time with family, or engaging in self-care, being present allows you to give your best and receive the most from every experience. It prevents the fragmentation that occurs when your mind is constantly jumping from one concern to another. Presence amplifies the quality of your actions, helping you to build deeper connections and achieve more profound results in every area of life. Harmonizing your efforts further requires the integration of rest and recovery into your routine. Just as any instrument requires tuning and care to perform well, so too does your body and mind require periods of rest to function optimally. Overworking leads to diminished returns, not only in productivity, but also in your ability to enjoy the fruits of your labor. When you incorporate regular intervals of rest, whether through meditation, exercise, or leisure activities, you replenish your energy reserves and maintain the vitality needed to keep all aspects of your life running smoothly. At its core, harmonizing efforts is about achieving a rhythm in life that allows you to pursue your ambitions while honoring your commitments. It's not about achieving a perfect balance, as life rarely allows for equilibrium in every moment. Instead, it's about creating a flow in which each action, each decision, contributes to the larger symphony of your life. This flow allows you to navigate both your personal and professional responsibilities with grace and purpose, transforming the push and pull of everyday demands into a dance of integrated success. Chapter 7. Radiating Positive Influence. True influence doesn't come from authority or control, but from the ability to inspire and uplift those around you. To radiate positive influence is to live in a way that motivates others to become their best selves, to encourage them to tap into their potential, and to create a ripple effect of growth and positivity in the lives you touch. This power of influence is not just an outward force. It begins internally, with the mindset you cultivate and the energy you project into the world. At the core of radiating positive influence is authenticity. People are drawn to those who are genuine, who live their truth and do so with conviction. Authenticity fosters trust, and trust forms the bedrock of influence. When you operate from a place of sincerity, others sense your integrity and are more likely to be inspired by your actions and words. They see that you are not motivated by ego or manipulation, but by a deep commitment to your values and principles. This authentic energy resonates and encourages others to embrace their own truth, sparking a cycle of mutual empowerment. Radiating influence also requires a deep understanding of empathy. To positively influence others, you must first understand them, not just on a surface level, but by truly grasping their struggles, dreams, and emotions. Empathy allows you to connect with people where they are, not where you wish them to be. It opens the door to meaningful communication and paves the way for relationships built on compassion and respect. When you listen deeply and respond with empathy, you create an environment where people feel valued and understood. This emotional connection makes your influence more powerful because it is rooted in genuine care for others' well-being. However, empathy alone is not enough. Radiating positive influence also requires a vision, an ability to see beyond the present and inspire others to strive for a greater version of themselves. This vision doesn't have to be grandiose. It can be as simple as helping someone realize their potential or encouraging them to take the next step in their journey. To influence others in this way, you must be willing to challenge them, gently but firmly, pushing them beyond their comfort zones while offering the support they need to succeed. You become the mirror that reflects their potential back to them, enabling them to see what they might not yet believe about themselves. In this way, your influence becomes a source of empowerment rather than dependence. Positive influence is not about creating followers, it's about cultivating leaders. When you help others recognize their own strength and capabilities, you equip them to take ownership of their path and inspire those around them. This creates a chain reaction of growth and empowerment, where each person you influence goes on to positively impact others. Your influence becomes a legacy, expanding far beyond the immediate circles of your life and reaching people you may never even meet. A critical aspect of radiating positive influence is the energy you bring into every interaction. People are incredibly sensitive to the energy of others, and the attitude you carry often speaks louder than your words. When you approach life with a sense of optimism, enthusiasm, and possibility, you naturally lift the spirits of those around you. Your energy becomes infectious, inspiring others to adopt a more positive outlook on their own challenges and opportunities. This doesn't mean pretending that everything is perfect, but rather choosing to approach situations with a solution-oriented mindset and a belief that growth is always possible. Your influence also grows stronger when you model resilience. Life is full of setbacks and challenges, but the way you navigate these moments sends a powerful message to others. When you face adversity with grace, perseverance, and a refusal to be defeated, you demonstrate the power of resilience. Those around you see that success is not about avoiding hardship, but about rising in the face of it. This inspires them to adopt a similar mindset, knowing that they too can overcome their own obstacles. Resilience, when shared through your actions, becomes a tool of empowerment for those who witness it. Moreover, radiating positive influence means embracing the role of a connector. You have the power to bring people together, people with shared goals, complementary skills, or mutual interests. By connecting individuals, you create networks of support and collaboration that foster collective growth. Whether it's introducing someone to a mentor, forming a team, or simply encouraging collaboration, your ability to bring people together multiplies the positive impact you can have. It is through these connections that you create a lasting environment of mutual support and growth. A key element in expanding your influence is consistency. Positive influence is not achieved through occasional acts of kindness or sporadic moments of inspiration. It is cultivated through consistent actions that demonstrate your commitment to the well-being and success of others. This consistency builds trust over time, as people come to rely on you as a source of support and guidance. Whether in times of joy or difficulty, your steady presence and reliability reinforce the impact you have on others, showing them that they can count on you regardless of the circumstances. Finally, radiating influence requires humility. It's about understanding that your role is not to overshadow or dominate, but to uplift and amplify the strengths of others. True influence is not self-serving. It is rooted in a desire to see others thrive. Humility allows you to step back and let others shine, knowing that their success is a reflection of the positive influence you have had on their journey. It is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your impact is not measured by recognition or praise, but by the lives you've touched and the growth you've inspired. In cultivating this kind of influence, you not only expand your own impact, but also create an environment where others feel empowered to do the same. Positive influence, once set in motion, becomes an unstoppable force for growth, connection, and transformation. It is a force that transcends individual efforts and creates a community of mutual support and inspiration, where each person's success contributes to the collective rise of all. Chapter 8. Navigating through transformation. Embracing transformation requires a mindset that views change not as an obstacle, but as a catalyst for growth. To navigate transformation successfully, one must accept that change is inevitable and constant. Resistance to change only serves to limit potential, while openness to new possibilities allows you to harness the opportunities embedded in every shift. This acceptance is foundational. It allows you to approach each transformation, whether expected or unforeseen, with a sense of curiosity and a readiness to adapt. At the heart of navigating transformation is the ability to let go of the familiar. Change often demands that we release outdated beliefs, habits, or patterns that no longer serve our growth. This process of letting go can feel uncomfortable, as it forces us to step into the unknown. However, it is precisely in this space of discomfort that transformation begins. Clinging to what is familiar only keeps you tethered to the past, while the willingness to step into uncertainty opens up new avenues for personal evolution. This doesn't mean abandoning everything you've built, but rather being willing to refine and adjust your approach. Transformation invites a process of continuous reassessment, asking you to evaluate what is working, what isn't, and what needs to be realigned. This process of realignment is crucial in ensuring that your efforts are always directed toward meaningful progress. It's not about discarding your core values or identity, but reshaping them in a way that aligns with new realities and aspirations. The goal is not to become someone entirely different, but to evolve into the highest version of yourself as circumstances change. Transformation often comes with its share of obstacles, but these challenges should be seen as essential components of growth. Every obstacle presents a lesson, a chance to refine your skills, develop resilience, and strengthen your character. The ability to pivot and adjust your approach when faced with difficulties is a mark of true adaptability. It's important to remember that success is rarely a straight path. It's filled with unexpected twists that require you to continuously adapt and evolve. Obstacles, then, are not roadblocks but stepping stones, each offering valuable insights that propel you further along your journey. In navigating transformation, flexibility becomes a crucial skill. Rigidity in thought or action only limits your ability to respond effectively to change. Flexibility allows you to shift course when necessary, to explore alternative paths, and to find creative solutions when faced with unexpected challenges. It's about staying open to possibilities and being willing to adjust your approach without losing sight of your long-term goals. Flexibility enables you to move with the flow of change rather than being swept away by it, and ensures that you remain adaptable in a world where nothing stays the same for long. Another essential aspect of navigating transformation is vision. Without a clear vision, change can feel overwhelming, disorienting, or purposeless. A strong vision acts as a guiding light, providing direction amidst the flux of transformation. This vision doesn't need to be set in stone. On the contrary, it should evolve as you evolve, but it gives you a sense of purpose and motivation that helps you stay focused through periods of uncertainty. When you know where you're headed, change becomes less about disruption and more about adjusting your course to arrive at your destination. Yet, even with a clear vision, the process of transformation requires patience. Growth is rarely instantaneous. There are often periods of struggle, uncertainty, or seeming stagnation where progress is difficult to measure. It's easy to become discouraged during these phases, but it's important to trust the process. Transformation unfolds in its own time, often revealing its lessons and opportunities only after we've persevered through the challenges. Patience allows you to maintain your focus without becoming disillusioned by temporary setbacks, recognizing that lasting change is built over time. Alongside patience, self-compassion is essential during times of transformation. Change, by its nature, brings moments of vulnerability and doubt. There will be times when you question your decisions, feel overwhelmed, or struggle to maintain your momentum. During these moments, it's important to treat yourself with kindness. Acknowledge that transformation is a process, and give yourself permission to navigate it at your own pace. Pushing yourself too hard or being overly critical will only hinder your ability to embrace the changes unfolding in your life. Instead, approach each phase of the transformation with a sense of acceptance, recognizing that growth comes with its own set of challenges and that it's okay to stumble along the way. Furthermore, transformation often requires you to cultivate new skills or mindsets that align with the person you are becoming. This may involve learning new ways of thinking, developing habits that support your growth, or acquiring knowledge that equips you to face the demands of your evolving circumstances. This continuous learning is a vital component of navigating transformation. By committing to personal development, you ensure that you remain agile and capable in the face of change. Each new skill or insight becomes a tool that empowers you to better handle future challenges and seize emerging opportunities. Equally important is the role of reflection in navigating transformation. Amidst the forward momentum of change, it's important to periodically pause and reflect on your progress. Reflection allows you to assess how far you've come, recognize the lessons you've learned, and adjust your approach if necessary. It offers a chance to celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and to acknowledge the ways in which you've grown. This practice of reflection ensures that your transformation is not haphazard, but intentional and thoughtful, allowing you to course-correct and refine your journey as needed. Moreover, transformation often brings new opportunities that you may not have anticipated when you first began your journey. Being able to recognize and embrace these opportunities is key to navigating transformation effectively. Often these opportunities come disguised as challenges or detours, but with the right mindset, you can turn them into moments of growth and expansion. Openness to opportunity requires a willingness to let go of preconceived notions of success and embrace the unexpected, trusting that the path of transformation will reveal possibilities you may not have considered before. Ultimately, navigating transformation is about aligning with the flow of life. Change is the natural state of existence, and those who thrive are the ones who learn to move with its currents rather than resist them. Each transformation, whether large or small, is an invitation to grow, to evolve, and to step into a fuller expression of who you are. By embracing change with courage, flexibility, and vision, you open yourself up to the boundless possibilities that transformation offers, knowing that each step forward brings you closer to realizing your true potential. Chapter 9. Cultivating Lasting Fulfillment. True fulfillment arises when there is harmony between what you do and who you are at the deepest level. It's not simply about achieving success in the conventional sense, but about living in a way that aligns with your core values and long-term vision. Fulfillment is a personal and deeply intimate experience, shaped by your unique perspective on what it means to live a meaningful life. At the core of cultivating lasting fulfillment is the practice of intentional living, where every action is a reflection of your authentic self and resonates with your deeper purpose. To begin this process, it's essential to gain clarity on what truly matters to you. This means taking the time to explore your values, those guiding principles that shape your worldview and decision-making. These values act as a compass, directing your efforts toward the things that bring you lasting satisfaction. When your actions are in alignment with your values, there is a natural sense of flow and purpose. Every decision, no matter how big or small, becomes an opportunity to reinforce your commitment to what matters most. Aligning your actions with your core values requires deliberate effort and ongoing reflection. It's easy to be pulled off course by external pressures, societal expectations, or fleeting desires. However, fulfillment is not found in chasing what others deem valuable, but in following the path that resonates with your innermost truth. This path may not always be the easiest or the most glamorous, but it is the one that leads to a deep sense of satisfaction and peace. It is important to continually reassess your direction, ensuring that the choices you make each day are in harmony with your long-term goals and values. One of the keys to cultivating lasting fulfillment is understanding the difference between immediate gratification and long-term contentment. While it can be tempting to pursue short-term pleasures or quick wins, these often leave you feeling empty once the moment passes. Fulfillment, on the other hand, comes from investing in things that offer deep and enduring meaning. It may require patience and sacrifice, but the rewards are far greater. Instead of focusing on temporary highs, aim to build a life centered on pursuits that give you a sense of purpose and contribute to your long-term well-being. To live in alignment with your values, it's important to develop habits and practices that support this alignment. Your daily actions should reflect the things you hold most dear. This might involve setting aside time for meaningful work, nurturing relationships that matter, or engaging in activities that contribute to your growth and happiness. Over time, these consistent efforts create a foundation of fulfillment that is unshakable, even in the face of external challenges. Each day becomes an opportunity to reinforce the connection between your actions and your inner values, gradually building a life of lasting satisfaction. Equally important to this process is the ability to find fulfillment in the present moment. While long-term goals provide direction and purpose, fulfillment is not something that can only be experienced in the distant future. It is something that is available to you right now, in the midst of your current journey. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude and presence, you can find meaning and satisfaction in even the smallest of daily experiences. This doesn't mean abandoning your ambitions, but rather learning to appreciate the process of working toward them. Each step you take, each effort you make, is part of a greater whole, and it is in this process that fulfillment is truly found. Fulfillment is also deeply connected to the relationships you nurture throughout your life. Human connection is one of the most profound sources of meaning and satisfaction. By fostering relationships that are built on mutual respect, trust, and love, you create a network of support that enriches your life in ways that go far beyond material success. These relationships remind you of your shared humanity and provide a sense of belonging and purpose that is essential to lasting fulfillment. In giving to others and receiving their support, you create a cycle of fulfillment that extends beyond yourself and into the lives of those around you. Another essential aspect of cultivating fulfillment is learning to embrace the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. Many people believe that fulfillment is something that will come once they achieve a certain goal or reach a particular milestone. However, this mindset often leads to frustration and disillusionment as the goalposts of success are constantly shifting. True fulfillment is not dependent on external achievements. It is found in the process of growth, learning, and self-discovery. By focusing on the present moment and appreciating the progress you've made, you can experience fulfillment at every stage of your journey. This approach to life requires you to let go of comparisons and external validations. It's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your success against the accomplishments of others, but this only leads to dissatisfaction. Fulfillment is a deeply personal experience, and it cannot be measured by external standards. Instead of seeking approval or validation from outside sources, look within to define what fulfillment means to you. When your sense of satisfaction comes from living in alignment with your own values, it is unwavering and resilient, unaffected by the opinions or achievements of others. Additionally, fulfillment involves a sense of contribution. It's not enough to simply seek personal satisfaction. Lasting fulfillment comes from making a positive impact on the world around you. This can take many forms, whether through your work, your relationships, or your community. When you know that your actions are contributing to something greater than yourself, it deepens your sense of purpose and brings a profound sense of fulfillment. By focusing not only on what you can gain, but also on what you can give, you create a life that is rich in meaning and satisfaction. Finally, cultivating lasting fulfillment requires a commitment to continual growth. Life is constantly evolving, and so are you. The things that bring you fulfillment today may change as you grow and evolve. By staying open to new experiences, challenges, and opportunities for self-improvement, you ensure that your sense of fulfillment remains dynamic and adaptable. This openness to growth allows you to continually refine your path and deepen your connection to your values, ensuring that your life remains fulfilling no matter what changes come your way. In the end, fulfillment is not a destination but a way of being. It's the result of living with purpose, aligning your actions with your deepest values, and finding meaning in every aspect of your life. By embracing this approach, you create a life that is not only successful, but deeply satisfying, one that reflects the best of who you are and allows you to experience true and lasting fulfillment. Chapter 10. Celebrating your journey. Acknowledging the progress made on your personal path is vital to maintaining the momentum required for growth. Too often, individuals overlook the importance of celebrating their achievements, instead focusing solely on what remains undone. This perspective can lead to a sense of perpetual striving, where satisfaction is always just out of reach. True celebration is not about indulgence or resting on one's laurels. It's about pausing to honor the strides you've made, the challenges you've overcome, and the lessons you've absorbed along the way. Reflecting on your journey requires a level of self-awareness that allows you to see both the highs and the lows with clarity. Every milestone, whether it's a significant breakthrough or a smaller incremental achievement, is a testament to your resilience and effort. In the pursuit of greatness, the temptation may be to constantly look ahead, but there is wisdom in periodically looking back, not in a nostalgic or self-congratulatory manner, but as a means of understanding how far you've come and the skills and strengths you've developed along the way. Celebrating your journey helps to reinforce the idea that progress isn't always linear. Growth is often messy and unpredictable, with moments of frustration, setbacks, and recalibration. Yet within that complexity lies the beauty of persistence and adaptability. When you reflect on your path, it becomes clear that the detours and obstacles weren't distractions. They were integral to shaping the person you are becoming. Each challenge you've faced has equipped you with new tools and insights, and by honoring those experiences, you solidify the lessons they've imparted. Celebration is also a way of expressing gratitude for the opportunity to evolve. The journey itself, regardless of the outcomes, is a profound gift. Every step forward brings with it the possibility of discovery, not only about the external world, but also about your inner self. By acknowledging this, you cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Instead of focusing on what remains to be accomplished, you come to appreciate the richness of the experience itself. This shift in perspective is essential for maintaining enthusiasm and commitment, especially during moments when progress feels slow or difficult to measure. As you celebrate, it's important to do so in a way that reflects your personal values. For some, this might mean taking quiet time for introspection, while for others, it might involve sharing their successes with loved ones. There is no single formula for honoring your achievements, as the process should feel authentic and meaningful to you. What matters is that you take the time to recognize the significance of what you've done. This recognition fuels your drive to keep moving forward, as it provides tangible proof of your ability to manifest your goals. While celebration is crucial, it's equally important to remain committed to continuous self-evolution. The act of celebration should never signal the end of your journey. Rather, it should serve as a powerful motivator to keep growing. Celebrating your progress doesn't mean that you've arrived, but that you're building a foundation for further exploration and improvement. Growth, after all, is an endless process. There is always more to learn, more ways to expand your horizons, and new challenges to face. The more you grow, the more you realize the vast potential that remains untapped. This mindset of ongoing evolution ensures that celebration doesn't become complacency. It's easy to become attached to your past successes, allowing them to define your identity or set limitations on what you believe you can achieve. But real growth requires a willingness to move beyond the comfort of past victories and embrace the uncertainty of new endeavors. Celebrating your journey is about recognizing the strength and resilience that got you this far, but also about cultivating the courage to keep pushing into unfamiliar territory. To remain on this path of self-evolution, it's essential to continue setting new intentions. Each milestone marks the end of one phase, but it also signals the beginning of another. By celebrating your achievements, you recharge your energy and reaffirm your commitment to your broader vision. Every accomplishment serves as a stepping stone, not a final destination. The journey toward becoming your best self is ongoing, and every success, no matter how significant, is simply part of that unfolding process. As you reflect on your journey, it's worth considering the impact of the people and environments that have supported your growth. Personal evolution rarely occurs in isolation. The relationships you cultivate, the communities you engage with, and the environments you place yourself in all play critical roles in shaping your path. Acknowledging the support systems that have contributed to your progress is not only an act of gratitude, but a reminder that growth is interconnected. Celebrating your journey means honoring the shared experiences, mentorship, and collaborations that have enriched your life and spurred you forward. Moreover, Celebrating your journey instills within you a sense of inner worth. The very act of acknowledging your efforts fosters self-compassion and respect for your own abilities. It shifts your focus from external validation to an intrinsic sense of accomplishment, which is a much more sustainable and fulfilling source of motivation. The more you honor your own journey, the less reliant you become on external accolades to feel successful. This self-assuredness enables you to pursue your goals with greater authenticity and purpose, free from the pressure to meet societal expectations. In celebrating your journey, you learn to appreciate both the speed of your progress and the depth of your experiences. It's not about how quickly you achieve your goals, but about how fully you engage with the process of growth. Each moment of the journey contains its own lessons and opportunities for reflection. Whether the progress has been fast or slow, smooth or challenging, it is all valuable. Recognizing this shifts the focus from impatience or frustration to gratitude and mindfulness, allowing you to approach each phase of your evolution with a sense of peace and presence. Ultimately, celebrating your journey serves as a reminder of your own resilience and capacity for transformation. It helps you see that you have always been capable of more than you realized, and that your potential continues to expand with every step you take. This awareness strengthens your belief in yourself and fortifies your resolve to keep evolving, no matter what challenges lie ahead. By celebrating the journey, you acknowledge that the process itself is as important as the destination, and that each moment along the way offers an opportunity for growth, reflection, and fulfillment. Conclusion. As we reach the culmination of this journey, it's essential to pause and reflect on the transformative path you've traversed. Each chapter has been a stepping stone, guiding you deeper into the heart of personal growth and self-discovery. The insights you've gathered and the experiences you've embraced are not just lessons. They are the building blocks of your evolving narrative. In a world that often rushes forward, take a moment to acknowledge the significance of where you are now. The challenges you've faced have shaped your resilience, while the victories, big and small, have illuminated your capacity for change. Each experience, whether triumphant or daunting, has contributed to the masterpiece that is your life. As you continue to navigate the complexities of existence, remember that growth is a continual journey, not a destination. The inner drive you've awakened will serve as a guiding compass, empowering you to face new challenges with courage and determination. Embrace change as a constant companion, and let it fuel your evolution rather than deter you. The willingness to adapt and pivot in the face of uncertainty is a hallmark of those who thrive. Moreover, as you radiate positivity and influence those around you, recognize that your journey is not solitary. Each connection you nurture, every moment of inspiration you share, adds to the collective tapestry of human experience. By uplifting others, you magnify the impact of your own growth, creating a ripple effect that fosters mutual encouragement and shared aspirations. Celebrate the journey you've undertaken, not just for the milestones you've reached, but for the person you've become along the way. Let gratitude for your past fuel your enthusiasm for the future. Hold fast to your core values, aligning your actions with your vision of fulfillment. As you step into the next chapter of your life, let the lessons learned guide your choices and actions, keeping the flame of your inner drive alive. In closing, may you continue to explore the depths of your potential, pursue your passions with relentless vigor, and cultivate a life rich with meaning. Your story is still being written. Embrace each word, each pause, and each twist with an open heart. The world awaits your unique contribution, and the best is yet to come. As you journey forward, carry with you the unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving greatness, one intentional step at a time.